So, alright guys, here we go. So, today I want to talk about something that bothered me a lot for some time, and I was very confused about the use of the mirrors in LMU's Ultimate. So, what I want you to see is exactly how to set up every single mirror inside of LMU's Ultimate. All right, so here we go. Let's check this out. First thing you have to do is to understand that we have some settings to do. And first of all, we are going to come to the graphic settings, control settings. Okay, controls. So first things first, going to controls, right? And then you will see here that we have the interaction tab. All right, pressing the interaction tab, the first thing we have to do, and then we are going to identify cycle mirror, right? So if you have the cycle mirror selected, you can, it's not selected by factory settings, if I may say that. So just select a button. I put my button in the steering wheel, but it's not necessary to put in the steering wheel. You can put in the keyboard. So if you want to put it in the keyboard, you can choose like secondary, like the primary, like keyboard. You come to keyboard. Look at that, cycle mirror, number 3. Right, in the keyboard, it's already set in the number 3, so you can use in the keyboard. But if you want to put it in the wheels and the pedal, you can select a specific button, not specific button for the cycle mirror. And this is it. With the cycle mirror selected, inside of the game, inside of the car, you will press this button or the keyboard button, and then you will be able to check that the mirrors are going to turn off. Like you can turn off the upper mirror, right? The mirror that is on the top of the car, because in VR is just terrible and it disturbs you. And plus maybe it's possible that if you turn off the upper mirror, it's gonna get a little more performance and everything. And of course you can turn off all the mirrors if you want to, but in VR I think the mirrors offer you like really cool view, so I don't think it's cool to have the mirrors turned off. Okay, so another process we need to do is to check the seat and field of view inside of camera, right? So remember that every time you choose like wheels or pedals or gamepad, if you're using one, or keyboard, every time we can set buttons in this equipment that we have, the equipment that we have and we are using. So one of the first things I set in the keyboard, because I don't want to occupy buttons in my steering wheel. So if I wanted, I could like adjust seat forward, adjust seat backwards, adjust seat up, or adjust seat down. To fix the mirrors, we are going to need to have this selection chosen. So in my case, I put like up, down, up, down, left, and right. So if you have these buttons in the keyboard selected, let me turn on the camera now. Select the camera. So look at this. So you have Control and Alt, right? Control and Alt. This Control will be your left mirror, and Alt will be your right mirror. And if you press both at the same time, then you're going to have the center mirror. Maybe some cars do not have center mirror, but you can use these buttons to select. Once you have selected up, down, right, or left in that space we have right here, which I told you before, you will be able to press and hold Control, and then you will move the mirrors with this key, with these keys in the keyboard, right? So this is what you're going to do with every single car. Maybe there is a way to do this with the files, but I don't know how to do it, so I do it manually. And we are going to do one car so that you can understand exactly what I'm talking about. So here we go. Let me turn off the camera now. We don't need the camera. Boom, camera gone. Okay. So here we go. So I already chose this. We don't need to choose anymore, but select, remember, wheel or keyboard, choose one, each one, whatever you want. And then go into camera and then select adjust seat forward, adjust seat backwards, adjust seat up, or adjust seat down, right? Let's say you already did that. So, okay, cool. Now let's go, like everything is selected. Let's go inside of a car and see how this is gonna happen. So the moment we have the car parked in the proper place, and then we can see the sides of the car and everything, we can clearly observe that we have all the mirrors. Like I said before, on my keyboard, the number 3 is selected to cycle the mirrors, right? So we can turn off only the upper mirror, or we can turn off all the mirrors, right? And this is in my keyboard, the number 3. In yours, probably the same, because this is set factory setting. It comes already with this, so, but you can change, of course. So let's turn on. We turn off the upper mirror because we play VR, so we don't need that. Gone, gone. Now let's see how we will fix the mirrors, right? Okay, let me turn on the camera. Move the camera to this side. Cool. I think this is gonna be quite enough. Let's see. So now we have, let's set up the left mirror first. So press Control and use the left or right key to move the mirror. Look how the mirror moves. Okay, the other way around. Okay, this is it. Now we can see the side, right? So right here is where our car is. If you want to see a little bit more, like I prefer, I put it in the middle, right? We can see, like, if you look straight ahead, you can see where your car is, so you have some idea where to put the mirror, right? Now let's set the right mirror. Then you press Alt, hold, press and hold Alt, and then move the mirror to the right. Cool. So this is it. Look at that. Yeah. And the center mirror, press and hold Control and Alt. Where, okay, so we are looking at this guy right there. We don't need to see him. Let's go. Yes, cool. Cool. Let's put the right in the center. Okay, this is nice. Now we can zoom in or zoom out. I believe this is perfect. Okay, so guys, this is exactly how we should do this. All right, so thanks so much for watching. I hope this will help you. See you on track.